Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bashtianygo here, and today I'm super sad to go ahead and come with you guys with the ice barriers. We got brand new support coming out of Terminals Revenge, which is coming out in about 3 days, guys. You guys should be able to go ahead and get it early by tomorrow at your local OTS, and make sure you guys support your local OTS. There's so many good things coming. We got Phantom of Yugioh, we got the ice barrier stuff, which is really good. We got Ritual Beast, which I still need to learn that deck. That deck is crazy. So gonna be a little bit before we probably get that one out. Just go ahead and fair warning on that one. So we got some brand new stuff, guys, but today we're gonna be checking out the pure ice barrier deck. We're gonna be checking out 2 combos, 1 card combo and 1.5 card combo, and also we're gonna be checking out a quick deck list for you guys, so you guys see more or less how the pure version of this deck is going to play out. Now I also see that individuals are trying this with like a runic variant. I haven't dabbled with that one too much just yet, but if you guys want to see that, make sure you let me know in the comment section, and you can also let me know by smashing that like button. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get right into some combos, starting off with combo number 1. So first up here we have Ice Barrier, the revealer of the Ice Barrier. However I want to say it does the exact same thing, guys. This is going to be the best starter for your overall deck for the Ice Barriers. Now, Ice Barriers itself plays very linear. It tries to go ahead and make the same start of combo every single time. So you guys will see that in both combos is something that you guys are going to go ahead and gravitate to. And it feels really good because with this combo, you guys are going to be able to draw 4 cards in addition to have additional interruptions as well. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys how this is done. We're going to go ahead and normal summon out the Revealer. Revealer is going to go ahead and activate the effect by discarding a card to special summon an Ice Barrier from the deck. We're gonna go ahead and special summon the best card art, I should say, in the entire deck. We got Hexa, Spirit of the Ice Barrier, a very adorable slug looking thing, and this actually gonna allow us to Foolish Burial one of our Ice Barrier cards. So we're gonna send Mirror Magic Master, whatever his name is, from our deck to the graveyard. So if you guys have seen the sprite combos already from last week, if you have not, make sure you go check it out. This girl is really cool. Basically, when it's sent to the graveyard, you get to go ahead and search any Ice Barrier card from your deck to your hand. So you go ahead and search out the Speaker for the Ice Barriers, which she is a free special summon as well as a free token generator. So that's going to be really nice for us. We're going to go ahead and special summon out the Speaker and then overlay the Speaker with the other card as well to go ahead and special summon Bahamut Shark, which of course leads us to a free Totally Awesome. Then we're going to link off our 2 other additional monsters. Now, before I get into that, Totally Awesome is going to be our 5th summon, so this combo is full Nibiru proof. So we're Nibiru proofed, and we're also drawing 4 cards, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to go ahead and make the Marincess Coral Anemone. Now normally it's played in, you've seen it in some potential like Sprite builds, you've seen it in some, of course, Marincess builds. Now this Ice Barrier is really going to be able to maximize on it because with this ability to go ahead and special summon back from the graveyard for free, you're going to be able to special summon the Magic Master, which she has another effect herself. So with, again, in the sprite video that I uploaded last week, I pretty much just showed how she is a free way to go ahead and get into Totally Awesome with the sprite deck, which of course is fantastic, but she does have a really phenomenal combo as well, where you can actually go ahead and tribute off a water monster and then special summon up to 3 tokens directly from well, not directly from anywhere. You can spawn 3 tokens, 3 Ice Barrier tokens, level 1. And these are absolutely phenomenal because you are actually going to be able to go ahead and synchro summon with it because she's also a tuner as well, guys. So we are really going to go plus on this. We're going to synchro summon into the Coral Dragon, and now we're also going to be able to activate Speaker in our graveyard to get another of our Ice Barrier tokens. So we have 3 Ice Barrier tokens, all level 1, plus our level 6 Coral Dragon, who is a tuner. So we're going to go ahead and sync up into our Crocosaurus, Crocodragon, Ravenous. We're going to summon out the crocodile. And what's really amazing about this card, guys, is that it's something that we don't really get to use too much. This card is primarily used in like virtual world decks, or you maybe get to draw 1, maybe 2 cards off this, but this is absolutely phenomenal because with Crocodragon, we are actually going to be able to draw 3 cards from our deck in addition to Coral Dragon's 1 card, because Crocodragon says you can go ahead and draw a card equal to a number of non-tuners. Because we use 3 non-tuner token monsters, we get to go ahead and draw 4 cards, guys. So we're going to go ahead and Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, Chainlink 2 Coral Dragon, protect your draw 3 at all costs in case that gets asked for whatever reason. And we're gonna go ahead and draw 3 additional cards. So we can continue to combo off from there, guys. It really just spawns into whatever you guys happen to have in your hand, what additional combo pieces you might have, additional interruptions. There is another way you can go ahead and special summon out this guy. Actually, we'll show you guys in this upcoming combo as well. Combo number 2, Ryo of the Ice Bear. So he is a really strong card to go ahead and be having on your field because he's really oppressive, right? So not anything like a floodgate or anything, nothing too crazy. But when your opponent activates, when monster's effect is activated on the field, resolves, you have to discard a card, or the effect is negated and they get to go ahead and choose, right? So more likely than not, they're gonna have to discard cards from their hand, which if they're not playing a deck that has a lot of good card economy, cards in hand economy, they're really gonna be suffering the backlash of this. So we're gonna go ahead and go right on to combo number 2. So guys, for combo number 2, we have here the Revealer, and we also have Speaker in hand. Now Speaker and one of your generals is gonna be either interchangeable because you are gonna be able to search one or the other, whichever one you need. We're gonna go ahead and play here, guys, and we're gonna start off pretty similarly to the previous combo that we did. We're gonna discard the Nib, special summon the Slug effect, go ahead and discard the Magic Mirror, and then this is where you can have either or, because the Magic Master is actually gonna be able to go ahead and search the it wasn't general, it was Gregorius, right? Or Georgius, right? So we can search out Georgius or search out Speaker, whichever one you don't have in your hand, and then you get to go ahead and special summon out the Speaker. Go Bahamut Shark, of course, same combo as before, guys, but we are going to be able to have an additional form of interruption as well. I'll show you guys here in just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and activate the Magic Mirror effect, special summon out 3 tokens, Synchro Summon into Coral Dragon. Nothing is changing as far as that goes, and here is where we deviate. Now that we have the Swordsman of the Ice Barrier, we have to go ahead and special summon him out for free because we control Ice Barrier, and then his effects are going to activate to go ahead and special summon out the Revealer from the graveyard. So now we have a level 6 and a level 4 with also having the Omni Negate of Totally Awesome on the board, which is really good, guys. We're going to be able to special summon the brand new Lancia Dragonic Ancestor of the Ice Spirit Mountain. That is a very long name, guys, but this is a really cool card. It's actually once per chain. If your opponent special summons this monster, you can special summon 1 Ice Barrier monster from your hand, deck, extra deck, or graveyard. Then you can change the opponent's attack position, monster to fate to defense position, blah the additional stuff, right, guys? So what I really like about this card is that with this card you can actually go ahead and special summon out the Ryo that we saw in the combo number 1, the special summon out for free to your side of the field. And the second thing you want to activate any type of monster effect, they have to then discard. So we're gonna go ahead and still activate the copy of Speaker from the graveyard to go ahead and special summon out a token. Now with here you can still go ahead and special summon Dragite to have a spell negation. You can go a few different routes. You can also summon Trishula in the event they have something in the graveyard you immediately want to go ahead and get rid of. But because we're going first, we're assuming our opponent hasn't done anything yet. We are going to go steal the Crocosaur, Crocodragon line and draw 4 cards additional to our hand. So here we have it, guys. We have our lock, essentially, that's going to be able to go ahead and special summon out the Ryo directly from the deck in the event we don't draw it, of course, because we are drawing 4. Totally Awesome as the Omni Negates, and then whatever additional hand traps that we have. Now what I do love about this deck, it has a lot of room for hand traps, guys, extremely consistent. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into that deck list. So here we have it, guys. We have the full deck list available for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and play it. Now again, what I really like about this deck is that it has a lot of room for hand traps and non-engine. Here we have 3 Knave, 3 Ghost Ogre, 3 Veiler, 3 Imprim, and 3 Ash, and still having a consistent deck is something that we are seeing a bit more the norm nowadays, and I'm glad to still follow the same with Ice Barriers of all things. So we go ahead and go over the card by card. 3 Revealer, of course, 3 Swordsman of the Ice Barrier, 1 General Ryo, 2 copies of Master Magic, Magic Master, 1 copy of the Warlock, 3 copies, I should say, of Speaker, 3 Swap Frog, 1 General Wayne, 1 copy of Hexa. That's gonna be it for your Ice Barrier monsters, guys. Then it's all, of course, hand traps, which we just went over, and then 3 copies of Medallion of the Ice Barrier, which I believe we are gonna be getting alternate art in the Battles of Legends, so that's gonna be really exciting for us. 1 copy of Freezing Chains, 1 copy of Winds Over the Ice Barrier, 1 thrust, I should say, 1 thrust, 1 talents, which realistically this guys can go ahead and be 2 talents, called by it really goes in multiple different ways as far as what you can play as the last card in your deck. But I really want to go ahead and have the thrust, so you can go ahead and get out your copy of Medallion, and Medallion search the Ice Barrier card, which will search you a copy of Revealer, and then as long as you have Revealer in your hand, you have full combos. So I really like overall the way this deck plays. It's really not too complicated, which I really enjoy. It's going to be great for beginners. It's going to be for old school players who really enjoy playing Ice Barriers back in the day. It's an old school deck, guys, getting brand new support. You know it's going to do well as far as popularity is concerned. I don't know how meta competitive it will be, but I can definitely put up a decent board with just one card. So it's something we definitely want to go ahead and take a look at. Also, I completely forgot we got to go over the extra deck. One Amaraj, SP, Coral Anemone, totally awesome. Bahamut Shark. We have also Crystron, Quandax. We have the new Brionnic card. We have Coral Dragon. We have Dragites, Crocodragon, Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier, Ice Jade, Sword Soul, Xingying, and we have one of the Lancia, the Dragonic Ancestor of the Ice Spirit and Mountain, and then we have one copy of the brand new Trishula Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier as well. I also did want to go ahead and say that you can still try to go ahead and play some of the old school Ice Barrier Synchros in here as well, just to have it more of an Ice Barrier feel. If you guys want, you have so many options to go ahead and choose from. The OG Brionnic is definitely very cool. We have, let's see, for Ice Barriers. Old School Trishula is still a really good card as well, which we do of course play in the deck. So you have so many options again to go ahead and play the OGs as well, which I really like that at least the current deck allows a little bit more of space to play some of the old school cards. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I know it's not gonna be like a tier 0 deck or tier 1 deck or anything, at least not in my point of view. Alright, off the bat for the pure version, maybe the runic version have a little bit better luck, I should say, but for sure the sprite version is going to be absolutely crazy. So let me know what you guys think about this deck in the comment section down below. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.